Yo.
So, sorry. Hey, what's going on, Pokemon League Championship fans? I have my mic turned down. It's good to have you again. It's your CEO, Murrah. I have with me currently only Zach, our usual commentator, who we love to have. We will be being joined maybe shortly by Jay is a possibility. I know later in the stream we got a special guest in the form of the victor of this series, later on in the stream. And then,
Alright. Using me, but I'm with it.
and then we got, Jay's supposed to come around eventually at some point. But let's talk about this. So this is the season finals. I mean, I got knocked out last week. Aris got knocked out last week. We're both usually finalists. These two guys took it home and brought it all the way to finals. Stephen B actually pulling what I pulled last year and going straight from the bottom all the way to finals. So good on him for that. That's a tough road. I almost made it this year, but I mean, I've been on that road twice, man. That's a rough road.
Yeah.
Going from the bottom all the way to the top, bro. And you get tired. You're already tired from season. Like, season fatigue is real.
And they both did that. They both were,
No, Jordan actually.
Well,
he had the first week off.
Oh, okay. No, you're right, because you played me.
Yeah.
Right.
So he got a break, and then he went. Yeah, and then he went up against you, and then me, and then Stephen B. So I mean, he made it all the way. It's his first season. He beat. On the way here, he beat some of our best players, if not literally two of our best players, which are Mike and Aris. Although, to be honest, they weren't. They claimed they weren't feeling it this year. We can't blame them on that. Oh, it looks like our guest is here.
Hello.
What up, bro? It's good to have you.
Chilling, bro. Thanks for having me.
I was just talking about Stephen B's road to the finals here. He had a pretty stiff competition, and this is Jordan's. Is 5 years into this, just the whole PLC thing. This is Jordan's first time in playoffs. I don't think it's his first time in semifinals. Is it his first time in semifinals too?
I have no idea.
No, because I think he played you in semi, right?
No, I think he beat me. He beat me with the double protect and went into semis versus you. So that did happen. So this is his second semifinals, his first ever finals out of all 5 years. So congratulations to him. And both teams are stacked. I mean, they're good. They're good teams. Jordan puts a lot of love into making his own team. So we'll just kick it off, since you guys don't got a lot to say right now. I mean, you were coming into this week. What were you? Obviously, we're all out. We're trying to take it easy. The season's a lot of stress, especially this season with the other stuff going on. What were you guys feeling going into this match? Who were you rooting for?
So I really wanted Stephen B to function. It's his first season. It kind of there was a lot of reminiscing when I came into season 2, and just kind of I was the underdog rookie and making it all the way to finals. And I'm I wanted the dark horse, to reign again.
Oh, bro. Well, that's the same. That's the thing. That's crazy. That's the same thing.
Get the hell out of here.
Same shit happened to you in season 2.
He wasn't no underdog rookie. Don't lie to him.
When he came in as the dark horse.
Top 2. What do you mean? Stephen B's number
I was
7.
the dark horse.
He came in the second season. This man came in the second season.
And he got
the
top
same
3.
Season,
at least Stephen B's number 7.
Bro, that's the same season that
you
came, Steven came. You know what I mean? There was a bunch of newbies that came that season.
Facts.
Fucking no offense, Stephen B. We'll reveal this now, but I was rooting for Jordan.
Same.
I was rooting for Jordan for a couple reasons. Because I know that if I had beaten Jordan, which was fucking clearly possible by the replays, but whatever, I lost. I take that L.
Wow.
Uh, uh,
Come on,
I
man.
knew for a fact that I can fucking take down Stephen B. So if Jordan loses, I just couldn't take it. So I was rooting for Jordan in this one.
It's okay, Ian. I feel the exact same way.
That confidence, man.
So that's just, that's what I was rooting for. Stephen B has a bunch of little interesting tools now. he had some cute shit on his team. So obviously he has Moody. He's got Skill Swap on the fucking on the, what is that thing even called? I forget what that bat Pokemon. Swoobat is, and Swoobat has Simple.
Why did you tell people that before they see it?
Because I knew it.
Like,
I didn't actually even watch this match yet. I just know because Stephen B talked to me about it. But he was actually planning some shit. I don't know if he pulls it off in this match, but he was planning some cute shit with Double. Which is this the first time he's used Double?
I believe so. I haven't seen it all season, to be honest.
No, he's brought it. It's just he hasn't brought it since like the first couple of weeks.
So I mean, this is good to see. Old starter town rat Pokemon basically making it all the way. That's this generation's fucking Rattata.
No, that's Greedon. That's
Man,
Jordan's
shut up.
spot.
Greedon ain't shit. Yeah, Jordan, you gotta change your team name to like the Greedy Greedents or some shit. I don't know. Alright, so Jordan over here rocking pretty much the same team as always, so we'll just kick it off. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hold on.
Oh wait, alright, back to
Here
zero,
we
back
go.
to zero. God damn it, always fucking it up. This is a great
You were making
season.
me laugh.
I think that
You were making me laugh by how little you cared about Jordan's team. All right.
well,
I'm
it's
ready.
the same team, man. Like, I mean, no
I know,
offense, and
I know.
if it works, it works, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
all right, so
Know
one,
exactly what he's bringing, and it's still gonna be good.
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, he has variants of it, but he brings pretty much the same core.
His core is just solid.
Yeah, it's a good team. I think that's the whole purpose of the PLC team structure to begin with, is to have like a core of a few Pokemon, which a lot of teams actually did have this year, and then revolve the remaining 8 Pokemon around your core.
Right.
8 or 9 Pokemon depending on what your core ends up being, but like revolving those other Pokemon to make unique combinations with that core that works best.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm super proud of my team this year, and I feel like I did pretty well with that, with my core strength and like revolving. Man, Raichu, man, like I tried to use him in a couple seasons and I couldn't fucking get him to work, and then this year I was just rocking that Raichu. Loved it. All right, so he leads this strategy that he wanted to get off with Double, but unfortunately we're we're up against a Pokemon with 400 plus speed now. Right? Because it starts like, what's its max speed on just raw?
Just raw?
I mean,
That's a good question.
yeah, Barris.
I think it's like 200 something. Then with the rain, I think yeah, you're right. Probably is like 400 or something.
It's high.
It's amazing. So max speed for this motherfucker with beneficial nature. Holy shit! Is 400? Well, at level 50, it's 206. So he's at 412 speed if it was max nature. That's crazy. Even still, he'd be breaching close to like 380, like just base speed, faster than I think any Pokemon in the game. Is 136 the fast? No, there's 140s. Zero.
I can't believe that this fish knows fucking close combat. That's
Yo,
so wild.
I know,
That's
right?
so wild, bro.
It's so good.
He double targets the double and gets the confusion, and double just got simple. So fuck, sucks to be double. Since he got simple though, that cotton guard. So with simple, he basically got 6 fucking speeds right there.
He goes immediately to +6.
Now he has to protect just to get health back. You know what I mean? Like, and Jordan's not fucking around. End that motherfucker! Swoobat's whole strategy now, as Stephen B had told me, was to split. Oh, he tapped out of. Oh wow. Okay, awesome. Was to switch back on the double's ability after that. Because it no longer needed simple, obviously. Now, Calm Mind Swoobat is a beast.
But now he's got this tailwind up, so now.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh well, he's not going to be faster than Barraskewda, but he could probably eat an attack.
I mean, with +6, it's not going to matter.
I don't know though, because Barraskewda's attack is still really fucking high. Barraskewda's attack is 123 base, and he's rocking.
I think this close combat's
Boom.
gonna kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was
no way. Like, that shit was dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jordan's playing really solidly. Barraskewda is man. Attack the thing that is. Do the thing on the thing that you can't outspeed. Alright, so now he's going for this Moody. He's like, alright. I'm gonna get these stats somehow.
Exactly.
One way or another, I'm getting these fucking stats, bro.
Yeah, I think the plan was definitely solid. The risk would just like Pokemon like double. Since it doesn't have the greatest speed, and then you look at what Jordan had on the field, like with setups, you usually don't want to take so much damage. That like even that first turn,
I mean, he
took what?
Attacked.
Oh fuck, son.
So you want to?
Yeah,
but
I'm like he still probably would have wanted the +6.
You want to know what I actually wanted him to do?
What?
I was hoping to God he was gonna turn 1, protect with double, and then skill swap and take his Swift Swim.
Oh my god, that would have been brutal. and wouldn't if he did close combat again, wouldn't Simple have doubled the reduction?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Barraskewda goes down. It's an energy ball finally.
Yeah,
what was that? A special attack drop and a what?
I didn't see what he lost.
Yeah, it was special attack he lost. I didn't see which stat he got up though.
Oh shit! Somebody go back and we'll tell you what time we're at.
I was facing Stephen V after the match. He told me that the artillery, I'm not sure if it's the same one, was max HP, max defense. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's running the same variant, but if not, I think he might be. It had the front ball. He has the Moody boost. Now he's just gonna go for it, bro. Oh, it's just Machamp actually.
Boom, G-Max Machamp. What's that attack do?
It increases crit chance.
For both your mounts.
So Stephen B just also loves his RNG. No, he stopped.
Artillery got a special defense boost on that first one.
Okay, special defense boost still is not helping him, but Mimikyu unfortunately has his disguise up still. Really sucks for you, bro, but that's the reality of the situation. Mimikyu is a great Pokemon.
I don't know why he
really
wanted
is.
to D-max the champ right away.
I'm just surprised that he hasn't killed the developer yet.
Yo, double target and he gets the kill. That's pretty legit.
Now Reigns.
Mhm.
So now Hurricane can't. Doesn't have the increased chance.
Special attack falls again.
Unless he does D-Max water with Lapras.
Which he would rather do Ice Beam.
And unfortunately, it's
But
still with Moody since it's such a double-edged sword. So it's like he does have the speed advantage, but now his artillery is at -2 special attack. Artillery doesn't have the greatest special attack in general. He's not gonna really be doing much in terms of
Yeah,
attacking.
and if he does attack, his life orb is gonna kill him. So he's at death's door regardless.
It's dead weight. Yeah.
So he double targets the Batchamp.
Now Jordan Dynamaxing, the MVP of his team, arguably the MVP of the entire season. This
Arguably.
monstrous, man. Monstrous Pokemon.
Yeah. I actually, it's kind of funny because when we were initially doing the initial draft, Lapras was going to be held off until mid-season, like Snorlax, Gengar, but it was like we needed some more better water types, so it's like, well, I guess I'll
we
just
also
get
were
Lapras.
we added a last minute player on that one, so we had to make some exceptions.
Actually, that might have been when I added Lapras. Now that I think about it, maybe
It was, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but
I think that's exactly what happened. So Jay, if you didn't enjoy and he wanted to have Lapras initial draft, I mean, it doesn't change anything.
I'm glad
I
you did
don't want to
join.
hear it.
I'm glad you did join.
And if anything, I'm glad that Jordan uses Lapras to fuck Zach up. Extremely glad.
It's cool how one person coming back in just changes everything.
So it didn't change everything, bro.
So not Zach. So Jordan, what Zach's trying to say is you might as well hand me the belt because I'm the reason you won, not you. I'm the reason.
Jay says Jordan in the chat says I'm glad Jay joined for real, for real.
Take it to the bank.
Want half that trophy?
Yeah, there will be a new trophy.
Activated its weakness policy, sends out my arch nemesis, fucking Gengar. The champ's pretty much about to die. For some reason, Stephen B hasn't dealt with the developer at all. This developer is just the support, man.
Why fucking not?
You hate to see it.
He better get hit with Curse Body.
He said he'll share. He said he'll share one of the trophy legs.
Okay.
I haven't decided which one I'm doing yet. That's gonna be a lot of thinking on that one.
Oh, that's so satisfying. Just watching that Gengar go down like that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's rude that he got. That's rude that he got the crit and not the champ.
All right, G-Max Chi Strike. Chi Strike it up.
The champ is taking a lot of hits too. I'm assuming it's Assault Vesta.
I mean, it's been Gigantamax for fucking ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's doing his thing.
Let me see. I think this might be game one here. Jordan has the Aurora Veil up from last turn. He has the Rain back up. His weakness policy is activated on his Lapras. Mudsdale's coming out, and Machamp's pretty much dead at this point. Stephen B has no Tailwind, and he's down to his last two. So I think this might be the final turn, gentlemen. Final turn.
Whoa.
Bad dog. No,
this is looking bad for Alcremie and the Machamp. Side note, didn't you make an Alcremie for him this week? Zach, didn't you made an Alcremie? So you figured out the hack?
Huh?
You figured out the hack there?
God, that's a lot of
He
fucking
fucking
damage.
critted, bro.
He got.
Jeez.
I was like,
A 50% chance to crit, right?
no, 75 because it already has a high crit chance. They
Oh,
got 2 saves.
damn.
So it might be comeback
Sorry,
season.
what were you saying, Ian?
I was saying, I see this Alcremie over here, and you made an Alcremie for him, didn't you?
Yeah.
This is game 1?
Yes.
This happens in game 1?
No. There's 2 different Alchemists.
Oh, okay.
Save your jokes, Ian. Save your jokes, bro. Save your jokes. Save your jokes.
It's like
Not
25.
yet.
It's like
not,
25,
it's not the
75.
time, bro.
It's like
It's not
25,
the
75, bro.
It's 50-50. I don't care.
Fuck
Let's
that
see, so
Alcremie.
Jordan now.
Yeah, that was a good comeback for him.
You know,
He could crit again, but I mean, I guess he could kill the Gudra with the crit. Maybe.
yeah, he has to kill that horse, but it does have a +1 defense boost from last turn. He could go for the Dazzling Gleam. It might do, because I'm assuming the Jordan always assault vests his Gudra, so it might do like 30, maybe 40%,
He
somewhere around
protects
there.
with the fucking Mudsail. What kind of angle was that, by the way?
He has to kill that Machamp.
Boom. Alcremie's
Oh,
out.
okay.
It doesn't even matter now. Hopefully he at least hit the Gudra.
Okay, Jordan.
Damn, if he had hit the Gudra, he might have critted
man.
for the kill. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, peace
This-
out. That's
Nah,
this game. I mean, this
Not
game.
at full health. Not at full health. No way.
This is fucking game.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
sir.
a brave bird from my Corviknight, not even fully invested, did like half damage to his Gudra. So I imagine a crit from a fucking cross chop should do it. But Jordan
Game
takes
one
first game.
goes to Jordan. What a champion.
Jordan takes the first game. That brings us to the second game, which apparently is a even bigger file size.
And it's
Okay,
18 minutes. God damn.
So Ian kind of touched it up on it a
No,
little
we don't
bit.
got to talk about it right now. We can talk about it.
Oh,
as it
no,
happens.
No, 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 no,
No. We're gonna talk about it when it happens.
We're gonna talk about it when it happens.
No,
Because
listen,
Zach,
I'm not
you
gonna spoil.
you spent all season spreading this propaganda. But you know what? I'm gonna wait. Start the match. Just
All right. Yeah, we don't need to talk about the fucking Drampa. Instruct Drampa, I'm assuming. All right. Oh shit! I started without you guys. Hang on, let me pause.
It's okay.
All right, you guys ready?
No.
1,
And Jordan's
2,
not giving a fuck bringing the
3,
same exact
go.
team.
Is it?
So,
This is the same exact team.
I'm not going to spoil what happens in the match. I'm not going to spoil.
We can talk about it when we get there.
Just
no.
let it go, bro. We're gonna
listen to me.
No, we're gonna get there eventually. Just wait. Damn. Why are you so insecure, bro? Why are you so insecure?
We're gonna spill the beans. You get to speak your piece.
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I was just saying that metal bending was a thing, and you jumped down my throat. Damn, he didn't even pick his team yet. He's like, fuck it.
Come on,
30 seconds? Fuck
Jesus
it. Yo,
Christ.
check this out. If you don't pick your 6 Pokemon in time, it will just randomly generate your order.
I'm gonna do that one match.
It's
I'm
fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna let the thing just pick my team.
It's like, alright, this one. It might not even randomly, it might just do it in order of what they are.
Yeah, finals match 2. This could potentially be Jordan's crowning moment, or Stephen B could, bounce back and force the game 3. Jordan leading the same lead as Ian. just mentioned, I'm gonna assume he's gonna try to get some fat boost with that Moody, and then have this Oranguru support his auxiliary.
What's this nickname on the auxiliary?
It's this guy from what's it called?
One Piece?
One Piece, yeah.
Oh,
And
one
he's
of
like an
those
octopus.
Squid Pete or Fishman?
Yes, sir.
Fishman arc is sad, man.
That did a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude,
this
he's
fish is
he's
so
beefy
good,
as
bro.
shit, bro. I mean, he just hits so fucking hard. Honestly, it was wasted on Arisa's team all year until Jordan got the fucking shit.
Charge beam. What gen is this? Excuse me.
He survives. Instruct.
With
Right?
with
No.
the sash.
He should have hit the fucking Barracuda. He could have killed it.
I think he was trying, because Pelipper did a lot of work last match, and he did leave it out on the field for until most of that last game.
Of course, yeah, that is terrible. Trick Room back to base. He gets +2 speed off of Moody.
Good.
That's the game we play on RNG,
Good.
baby.
That's perfect.
That's I feel like Jay is just. I feel like Jay's just like, yes, vengeance.
I understand I just subbed Trick Room and he got his, whatever.
Yeah,
That's the coolest protect animation in the whole game, by the way.
It is pretty sick.
So I have a question about charge beams. So is that a special attack boost every time it hits, like
75% chance.
75%? That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
That's pretty decent.
Actually, it might be 50.
That sucks so bad what just happened. I think it was obvious. Like, if he had just targeted the Barracuda the first turn, he would have fucking killed it. He would have OKO'd it.
I agree.
I don't know if you were okay with it. It's charge beam.
All he had to do was instruct with the other guy.
But he needed Trick Room to go off to do his strategy.
But he would have got 2 speed boosts, and he would have been straight.
No, yeah, but I was I wasn't expecting to get a speed boost.
So the artillery gets another
So-
special attack. It's at +3
charge-
special attack. If
Charge
I'm
beam
Steven B, I'm Dynamaxing this octopus right now. I'm Dynamaxing it
Charge-
right now.
Charge Beam has a 70% chance to raise special attack by 1 stage. It's 50 base power.
No, it's not too bad. Decent.
It almost
Gen
totally...
4,
Go ahead.
Gen 4 TM.
It almost totally OKO'd that Toad there. I mean, we say Toad, but it's Pelipper.
Jordan is thinking hard. He's, he did look at the, I don't know what to call it. The thing that shows,
The team previews?
Not the team. It's like when you prickle it and it shows like boost and stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah,
he sees the artillery.
stat page. Dude, that was such
Exactly.
a good introduction. They did that in Gen 7, right? Because before you didn't actually get to see the stat boost. You would just have to remember what you got.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have Dynamaxed this artillery as soon as possible. I'm
there's
really
something
surprised he got the Dynamax there.
There's something else that he should really be doing with this auxiliary, and I don't think he's going to do it. But let's see.
Do it.
You should be hitting that max geyser, that +3 max geyser in the range.
He's got
kills.
+2 special attack.
Everything, bro.
Listen, there is something that he has on this fucking auxiliary that he should really be doing, and he's not doing for some reason.
Say it, Zach. Since
He won't do
Let's
it.
see if he does it. I want to see if he does it.
okay.
Pelipper
I
goes
don't
back,
think-
and it lives for fucking another day. I hate that fucking bird.
Come on.
Bullet punch the wrong Pokemon. Terrible choice. Absolutely awful choice.
Absolutely.
Something tells me he's gonna charge me.
He wants it. He loves those. He loves that move.
wants
I
to
love it
lose.
too because I'm like every time he's done it, he's gotten the special attack boost.
Okay, so what this Octillery has? He has Water Spout on this Octillery.
Ooh.
Water Spout under rain with +2 special attack. Fucking use Water
He's got
Spout.
+3 now.
Dude, here's the thing. If he had bullet punched that fucking Mimikyu, it wouldn't have fucking mattered. He would have killed it. But yeah, even still, Water Spout, yes.
This is
He
a
would have killed
+3.
if he had done that. He would have if he had bullet punched that Mimikyu. He would have killed both of those Pokemon probably.
I mean, imagine if he was like back there instead of doing Charge Beam for the second time. If he just Water Spouted and instructed, like, I don't care what Pelipper's typing is, it's gonna go.
Yeah. And now
Jordan,
he's
you
still
better
not
Warhammer that
Dynamaxing. He's not
octopus.
gonna Dynamax that shit, bro. And he's got Barraskewda in the back. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, don't bring him out. Your reign's still up.
Yeah, I ain't too sure about that one, G. I respect it.
If he pulled off Water Spout right now,
Ooh.
that was dumb.
Yeah, that was a bit of a waste by Jordan right there. There you go.
Dumb.
Oh, what are you doing?
Killing it.
Water Spout!
Yeah, he doesn't want to reveal his secret technique yet, bro.
I don't know, that's kind of dumb.
Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Now those speed boosts mean something. Oh, well. Spoke too fucking soon.
He has to Dynamax this Octillery, like, right now, because
He can just max electric
'Cause
either
I'm like-
of these Pokemon.
he has the
Bro.
option for Max
Wait,
Lightning,
he got-
he also has the option for Max Grass.
I think he's got +4 special defense.
Bro, if he
Exactly, and he got +4 defense.
If he max lightnings that Lapras, bro. And then fuck it, hit it with a fighting move. No, I mean, you gotta take care of Barraskewda.
Look at that! Look at oh, Steven,
Holy
you
shit!
gotta go for the Dynamax right there, bro.
That's a really powerful fucking Octillery there, man.
Octopus.
That's what
It's probably
that's
gonna
what
die
Meaty's
now.
for. Also shout out to Octillery, first time making it to finals too.
Shout out Octillery.
Shout out to Double.
Shout out
Make it
Double.
the
Shout out
final.
Machamp.
Yo,
Oh,
Stephen
creamy.
B doesn't even give a fuck about Dynamaxing. Fuck that shit. That's for pussies.
Yep. Now here's where I'm a little bit
Okay,
worried,
he's doing
right?
it. He's doing it.
Because Barraskewda's at -1. I mean, the Octillery's at -1 defense,
He could
and
get hit
Barraskewda
hard by
still
Barraskewda.
hits like a truck. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
but I
I'm
don't
eager to see
think
how
he
much
has
damage
any
he does.
weaknesses for the octopus though.
Ooh, so I still did a lot of fucking damage, bro.
Yeah, good. Okay.
But
He
what's he
survives,
gonna do?
though.
Is he gonna target the right Pokemon? Is the question.
He
Oh,
has killed the
he's not.
Flappers.
He's not fucking fast enough. Oh, G-Max Resonance on Pop Pop. I'm sorry, Pop Pop. Pop Pop, no! Alright, so he can power through, but I don't know if he can kill Lapras with this Max Lightning. Max
Oh,
Overgrowth, though.
god
Hey.
damn! Oh my god!
Through the veil.
Jeez.
With the crit. With the crit.
Unnecessary, or no, probably
What?
absolutely necessary crit.
That was absolutely.
Absolutely necessary for Veil, yeah.
That was a +3 special attack G-Max
On
move.
a
Like,
G-Max,
super effective
yeah.
Pokemon. I don't know, man.
Andy
Very
heals himself a
stupid,
little
man.
bit. Andy, alright, Moody, come on. What's
Oh
up?
my god.
Special attack rises again? Oh, but he's slow as shit now. You gotta
You better
kill
have
him.
Mac-
But oh my god, man, he's in a wild position right now.
Yo, I bet you anything Jordan was flipping out right now. Like,
I would have been.
Oh hell
too.
yeah! I would have been like, what the
what the
heck?
fuck, man? I gotta kill this thing. But both of his Pokemon are probably strong enough to take it down in one hit, right? That's all his health is left.
Oh, but,
Right.
but there's no
Gents, I
rain,
think this
right?
is a pretty important turn in this match. Now, If I'm Stephen B, if this octopus has max guard, I'm gonna hit max guard, and I'm gonna smack this barracuda with like sludge bomb or something,
I
or
think I think
Sludge
he's got
wave.
Thunderbolt.
sludge wave. Oh, ew, who runs sludge wave?
Bro, what are
You
you talking
weirdo!
about?
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh my
Jesus!
God.
Jordan's
Did you
just
see those
scared.
boosts?
Jordan's just scared right now.
I would be. Shit, I would be too.
I gotta hit it, bro. You're already faster than it, Jordan.
Oh my god.
Decent move. Let's see. Maybe. There you go. Let me see.
He needs the
Sludge
health
wave.
boost too. Shadow
I
Sneak.
think this might kill. Oh.
No, cause Scarf, or yeah, but he still survives anyway. I mean,
He had a
Ash.
choice, man.
Oh, he had a choice band on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about
Ooh.
the Gengar.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shadow Ball? I mean, I guess.
I would have went for Sludge Wave.
I
I'm
would-
pretty sure
yeah.
that probably would have killed both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's still in a really good position now, though, because now the Mimikyu's stuck in a Shadow Sneak, and I don't think it's going to be doing enough to kill that artillery.
His
but I'm pretty
defense
sure his
rises.
Gengar's dead.
His defense just rose. His defense just rose.
Winnable.
So now he has +1 defense on that shit.
This is wild, dude.
Yeah, bro, this is so crazy.
I'd be tilted as fuck right now.
Jordan keeps looking at those boosts like, God damn.
I'd be so tilted right now, bro.
He's like,
Look at
damn,
that
does that
shit,
really
bro.
say +3?
And it's like
Is that
he
actually +4?
can't even use Goudreau on it because it's like it's got like +3 special defense.
He keeps looking at the boost. Jordan is shook right now. He's like, wait.
It's like, am I gonna lose finals to an octopus?
Let me see. What you thinking, Jordan? You got a Shadow Sneak, okay?
Where are we going with it? I mean, might as well
I
kill the
would've dug it
Gengar,
for-
right?
Ooh.
Yeah, kill the Gengar.
Oh, the read. Let's,
Ooh. Oh,
from Stephen B, I have to go for that Mimikyu. Have to.
Mm.
And he crits, and it's still not enough. Gudra's Ice Beam. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Do this shit. Max Geyser.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Peace out, Mimikyu. This is crazy, bro. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just flabbergasted right now.
Alright, here's the boost. Defense
Right,
goes
this is what
again.
The
He
attack
doesn't even give a shit about
Beautiful.
attack, bro. Who gives a fuck about attack on this artillery?
The score right now is 3 Pokemon to 1, so Stephen B does still have another Pokemon left in the back. What is
How do
Jordan
you
gonna
decide
do?
what to do here? Like,
You gotta kill. You gotta
You
kill
gotta
that.
kill- yeah, I mean,
artillery.
I'm saying,
But
but you're
if
like in such a bad position to survive.
I would have protected. I would have protected
It's-
artillery.
It's a weird
Absolutely.
situation because I'm like,
It's like
Gudra
he
is
has
so especially bulky, and he has Assault Vest. See, like that Sludge Bomb did absolutely
Oh
nothing.
god.
Boom. And he's gonna get
And it's like-
healed by the grassy terrain.
And the Gengar's already about to die as well.
Okay.
So what is Stephen B's last Pokemon?
It's Alcremie.
Let's see. Oh. Okay.
That's a weird
Okay.
looking Alcremie, man. I don't know about those berries.
Yeah,
inside.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. You know, he's gonna eat the Shadow Ball.
Yeah, he's not even scared of the Gengar. He's like, fuck you.
I'm also praying for a special defense. Okay, the Sludge Bomb does about 50%.
Dazzling Gleam. Not enough.
From Stephen B, I'm praying that
Jesus.
this
Wow.
Shadow Ball at least gets like a special defense drop.
Yeah, definitely. If you get the special D drop, I mean, that's game. Alright, and your Veil's down.
Oh,
and his
the
Veil's
Veil's
down.
Oh,
Oh shit! No wonder he was eating that.
Uh-oh.
Now he's in a terrible.
Ice Beam.
fucking
Excuse
position.
me, Jordan.
Can you imagine if he double protect? protected there. Where are these protects at?
Oh, the special defense!
He doesn't have Protect on an Assault Vest Pokemon because he's not a fucking idiot.
I'm not talking about him.
Oh, you're talking about Gengar? I mean, Stephen B. Alright, so that's it for that. Dazzling Gleam. It's not...
This
Ooh, that's
Goodra
pretty
on the
good.
brink of death, right? You would assume that's gonna die next turn,
So
right?
Jordan's
I assume
ready
it's gonna
for...
die next
Jordan's
turn.
prepared for the next game already.
The Sludge Bomb,
Hoping for
Stephen
a
B's...
crit. No crit.
And now Stephen B eats the berry. He's probably gonna win this match. But wait, the
That's the wrong
confusion!
berry!
It's the wrong berry, the confusion berry.
What?
What the he hits himself?
What? Andy hits himself in RNG hell?
What the hell? Is this karma? I don't know. You tell me. With the
Jordan's
bomb.
like, yeah, let's.
Jordan's probably going crazy
go.
at this point, and at this very moment, Stephen B picks up his cell phone and sends Jordan a DM. Do you know what that DM says? It says, "Damn it, Zach." That's exactly what it
Well, alright, so, Zach, go ahead and tell your the story before I get into
All right, Zach, tell the story. Now it's your turn.
So I woke up to him saying,
At what time? What time was this?
No. Let me finish.
Wait, hold on. The Sludge Bomb kills the Alchemy, and that's the championship series right there. What an amazing turn of events. Jordan with the 2-0 after that nuts final turn is taking the PLC Season 5 championship.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Congratulations.
To the new champion, our third ever champion.
Alright.
So you were saying.
Alright, Zach, let's hear your part.
He hit you up at what time was this? It was late?
No, listen. I wake up Saturday seeing that Steven was complaining that I didn't give him the right Alchemy. That's not the set he wanted. He didn't give me a set for that Alchemy. That second team was all me. I constructed that entire team.
Collusion!
Oh, wait. So what you're trying to say is that you put the wrong berry and you effed up his last turn?
Listen.
Is that what you're saying right now, Zach?
Listen.
Okay.
It was. I hit him up. I hit up Jordan and I hit up Steven. Around like 12
untrustworthy.
Zach with the sabotage. Zach said, if I can't win, you can't win either.
Alright, so he hits you up mad late. He didn't even give you a set.
Listen. 12 o'clock. I hit up Jordan and I hit up, this is Friday night. Jordan and I hit up Stephen B and I'm like, hey, you guys, just let me know if you guys need anything for your match.
Why would
let me know,
I have the best services. Why would they not come to me first?
They didn't come to me. I came to them.
I know.
Damn. So it's like, wow, Zach.
I came to them because I'm like, their match is coming up soon. If they need any help, like, let me know. Nobody's hitting me up or anything. And so they're like, yeah, we'll let you up. And then I asked Stephen B. I'm like, so I knew he had his whole double strategy he wanted to do. And I'm like, do you have anything else? And he's like, no, not really. I don't really know what else I bring for a team. And I'm like, I think Trick Room could be pretty good. And so we kind of talk about it a little bit.
So he gives you a vague outline.
And literally, I have to go off of that and just make a team. And it's like 4 in the fucking morning because, I had to wait for him to get off work, get home, then eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's 4 in the morning. I cloned the Alchemy from the first team I made for him and put it in there. And I forgot about its item. I wanted to reduce its speed nature because it's Trick Room. So I'm like, okay, and I didn't realize what berry was on it.
So, all right.
I asked him. Listen though. I asked him. One day, after you get these mons, test for me so we can make sure everything's good. Anything can happen. Any mess up can happen.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He takes a shower.
So what Zach's trying to say is that he fucked up.
All right, so here's how I see the whole situation. Two things that Stephen B actually did wrong. In the rules, it says if you use a Jenner, you send them Smog on text. That's in the rules. And then the second part is always the player's responsibility to double or triple check their teams. And it's your responsibility before you go into a match to do that, man. And especially if your Jenner is recommending that you actually fucking test with them for testing purposes. Furthermore, you probably shouldn't have I mean, it's cool to get suggestions, but don't have somebody make your whole team, especially in finals. But rookie mistakes.
First and foremost, first things first. I can't blame him on the first one because I came to him. I guarantee you, if I did not come to him, he was just going to bring that double strategy again, plus
and just
maybe
lost.
something in his PC and lost. Yeah.
So it was doomed from the start.
The team I made him, it did pretty good until we got down to our premise.
It did.
That Moody, man.
So what Zach's trying to say is that it's his fault. First Dan, now Stephen B. It's just, I just feel like it's weird. Zach spread all this propaganda. You can't trust Ian. You can't trust anyone in the league. But now, in the grandest stage of them all, the finals, Zach came in, put the wrong berry on dude's Pokemon.
Well, he copied and pasted.
Wow, Zach.
Yo, are you guys there?
Friend.
Yeah, we're here.
Nice going, Zach.
No. That's why I said 25. I
said
25% Zach.
It's 50-50. I don't care. No, I'm joking, Zach.
I think it's 25% Zach, but 75% Stephen B on that one. And always double check your Pokemon. Mm-hmm. That's just day one shit, bro.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Champion.
Okay, cool.
Let's let him say some words.
Look, I just want to stop by real quick just to kind of share some thoughts on everything that happened and the battles and everything like that. And actually, let me run real quick and grab my iPad because I put some stuff in a note and I want to be sure to
I wrote a speech. Yeah.
Not even a speech, but there are just a few points that are really important that you kind of have to touch on, either going into the battle or just during the battles or looking back. At everything that happened,
great,
is kind of.
Great season, by the way.
Congrats, Jordan.
No, I appreciate it, y'all.
Congrats.
Going into the season,
going in on you, Zach. By the way.
Look, I had to hop off stream. I think there's a little bit of a delay, so I missed some of the nonsense. But I don't know, Zach. You made a team, and I kind of want to talk to that in a second. So let me just kind of start with going into the season, right? So week 1, I played Dan. And I feel really good going into the season, that my team is solid, that I'm playing well, blah blah blah. Right?
You got a Raichu stuck on your team. I mean, a Pikachu.
Right. That's fair. So there are a few Pokemon that probably shouldn't be on my team that are on my team, but whatever. So I go into the match with Dan. That's week 1, and I feel good, but I lose. Right? And I'm. You know what? I played well. I feel like I should have won the match. There are a few things that could have turned the tide, but I lost. I feel okay. Then I go on to lose week 2, week 3, so I'm 0-3. I'm at the very bottom of the standings, and I'm not stressing because I feel like I'm better than 0-3, but at the same time, I'm 0-3, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that. I was talking about, this is not his usual performance.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I usually start real slow.
Season. He starts 0-4, and then he goes undefeated for the rest of the season.
Which is fair, and that's kind of how it's proven to be for the last couple of years. But again, at 0-3, I was I'm literally the last person in the standings, but I feel like I'm playing better than this, and I know for a fact that I am better than 0-3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So going into the next couple rounds, just whatever you plan weekly, you play, and whatever happens. And then I finished the season at 6-6, which means I went 6-3 over the course of the next 9 weeks, right? So I played really well to end the season, and I ended up in the top 6 seeds or whatever, and I felt good. I'm not in the playing round for the first time since we've implemented it, and I'm just hyped about that, right? Going into the playoffs, I feel okay as well. Get some wins here, get some wins there. End up in finals. It's my first time in finals, and I'm just kind of hyped, you know what I mean? It was a crazy season. It was really fun.
Right.
But let's see. So that's really all I wanted to mention about the regular season. Going into this match, though, I was actually thinking. So going into the semifinals, there's 4 of us left, right? I think I'm playing. Ian, did I play you in the semifinals, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I
not
played.
me. Not me. You played Ian in semifinals. You played me in the week 2.
Okay, right. So going into the semifinals, I win my match, and I know that I'm going into finals, right?
Hey, fuck
And
you for that,
I'm
by
actually. My bad, bro.
That was your fault. That was your fault, man.
Shut up, man.
That's funny. Nah, my bad. But
nah, you good, bro. You good, bro. You're
look,
you're
though.
champion. You get to make those plays.
The thing is, though, listen. So I'm going into finals, and I'm expecting to play Aris. No disrespect to Stephen B, but I'm just looking at Aris's team.
Oh yeah, me
And
and you
in
both
my mind,
beforehand.
exactly. There's no like his team is
Same.
his team is incredible, right? His team is really strong, and I'm thinking about like when me and Aris played, he basically one-shot my Lapras under the sun, and I was like, yo, this is gonna be crazy. How do I work around the sun, right? So sun
Not
versus
to
rain.
mention
Rain
also having his fucking sand.
No, he just has plenty of his team is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like mentally preparing myself almost before I start planning. I'm like, all right, how do I beat Aris? What's gonna happen? I'm looking back at our first match. I'm like, what happened in that? How can I improve? What am I gonna do? And then Steven's like, yo, he hits me up in a text in Facebook Messenger. He's like, yo, I did it. And I was like, what? I was like,
Yo,
congratulations,
I had
first of all,
actually-
but bro, that's crazy.
I think I hit you up first, Steve. I hit like you and a couple people up. I hit you up and me. I was like, since you're gonna be possibly going in the finals, I felt like it was right for you to know Stephen B took it.
Right.
And like that was a big moment. And I'll be honest, I gassed up Stephen B hard during that. And I went like when he asked me for advice, I was giving advice freely when he was going up against the Reese. Because no offense, I didn't want a 4-time champion coming through the door. I wanted a new champion this year. You know, admittedly, Reese was in his weakest form. If we're gonna say, you know what I'm saying, he was like Super Saiyan 1 at that point. You know what I mean? Like. And I felt like he had a chance, and then Stephen B did it. I was mad proud of him. But then going into playoffs or finals, especially when I lost to you, I was like, nah, like I'm rooting for Jordan.
No, I appreciate it. I felt like a lot of people, like, because I've been in the PLC since its inception, right? Since season 1.
Yeah,
I've been a part.
Season 1 gang.
And,
what up, gang?
Right, exactly. Like, this is original. This is like, we've been doing this for, 4 years, basically. Like, I think when we started off season 1. Yeah, exactly. This was my opportunity. And then this is some crazy stuff that I hadn't mentioned to anybody, but the Michael Jordan documentary had just come out, right?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yo, Michael Jordan.
Up?
I was like, Michael Jordan is 6 for 6 in the finals. If I lose this, I'm already 0-1. So I was like, I gotta try and do my best to win this match. But yeah, so I was really hyped going in, and but I was mentally preparing myself for Arise's team, if I'm being completely honest.
Totally.
And again, that's not to take anything from Stephen B, but I was like, his team, like,
I mean,
Arise's team just has so much.
He was preparing to lose. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Arise's team is scary. You know what I mean? And then anytime you're dealing with weather, all the stuff that it provides, whether it be like the attack increases or speed boosting or whatever like that, it's just tough to prepare for. So I'm trying to, okay, sun versus rain, this is crazy. This is what's going to happen in finals. How do I beat Aris? And Aris is already like, he's a 3-time champion for a reason. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go up against a 3-time champion. And then he loses, and I'm like, that's wild.
I'll be
honest,
honest,
the first thing.
It's not as intimidating as you think when you get there.
Which is fair. I remember I was a move away from beating him in season 1, but I mean that's Pokemon,
that's the way
right?
she rolls, man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But you did fantastic. You had a great season, and then especially at the end there, I want to point out something that I don't think you did reveal. But you and I were talking before we even made it. I was like, if you beat Zach, I was like, if you beat Zach, it's probably gonna be me and you, because I was just like confident that I was gonna beat Steven. And I was like, if Aris beats Stephen B, I only trust I don't know if I told you this, but I was like, I only trust myself to take him down team wise. And like, and then when he lost, it was like this weight. I was like, oh, I don't, like, all right, cool. Like now it's just for fun again. Like, and then going up against you, I remember telling you, like, I was like, I was like, bro, I'm going in alone. Like, nobody's fucking trying to theory with me and shit. Like, it's just gonna be me versus you. And you were like, you said, yeah, I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks. You know, you stopped genning. You were just hard cop making your Pokemon. Like, you were doing it all by yourself, and just following your instinct. And that is why I feel like of the, you know, you earned that shit, man. Like, you were just following your own instinct. You weren't getting input from other people, and that led you to victory.
No, I appreciate it, man.
And a berry misplaced.
Right, which is completely fair. So let me speak to that really quickly, because that was completely wild, right? And
Yeah,
there's
I
a few
remember
points
the
I want to
chat.
make about it. Yeah, like when it first happened, so I'm sitting in my computer desk, right? Because I'm recording the match. I have to be docked on the Switch dock that allows me to record and whatever. So I'm sitting at the computer desk. I'm going into this last couple turns in this match. And one thing I do want to point out is Gudra. I'm going to rename my Gudra to like MVP, because Gudra 1v3'd his team. Now, granted, some of the Pokemon were very low in health, but Gudra, like, naturally, especially defensively bulky. Yeah, exactly. And then 1v3, and I was like, yo, as I was watching it back, I was like, yo, Gudra's a freaking champion. But but going into those last couple turns,
clapped.
yo, Lapras got smacked. I was actually surprised at that. I was like, yo, that's pretty wild. But I mean, it happens, right?
You got that necessary crit.
Exactly, but still, I think it was almost full HP and just got demolished. And I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty crazy.
He got one shot. He was at full HP. You got resonance up too. It one-shotted through your veil.
Exactly, which means it did like 400+%. I was like, yo, that's pretty ridiculous, actually. That's like the strongest attack I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, let me tell you, G-Max grass, Z grass, that's how fucking championships are made.
That's fair. No, and even some of that health.
Oh,
like,
it's not. Don't get,
well, like, listen,
get
though,
out of here with
from
your
some of that
ring having self talking about Z-Grass.
No, listen. Oh, I do remember Ian's referring to that. What's it called?
I know you're talking about grass.
That Z grass. That's still funny. That's still hilarious. But I mean, even some of that healing though. Look, even some of that healing that I got from his Z grass is probably beneficial.
Oh yeah.
Like when it comes down to it.
Especially, but
going
he hit
not
you with
the
that
way to
shadow
go.
ball. He hit you with that shadow ball, and with your veil, it almost did nothing, and the grass almost brought you back to full health.
Exactly. So some of that stuff was probably beneficial for me as well. But going into those last couple turns in game 2, I was like, I'm literally sitting at my computer desk mentally preparing myself for game 3. I was like, yo, he won this because his Dazzling Gleam is going to go ahead and KO. It's whatever. It's super effective. It's going to be, it's single target. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have an Assault Vest. I'm especially bulky, but it's Dazzling Gleam. It's a fairy type, whatever. And I was like, all right, going into game 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change from a Life Orb on my Barraskewda. I'm going to go to Choice Band, because if he won game 2 using Trick Room. So naturally, I'm thinking he's probably going to refer back to that, right? Because it won in game 2, he's probably going to try it again. So I'm like, all right, let's go Choice Band Barraskewda in the rain. I'm going to smack that Oranguru as hard as I can and just hope and pray that it KOs turn 1 and he can't he can't get Trick Room back up. So that's when I'm preparing myself in the last like 2 turns. And then when I smacked the Alcremie with Sludge Bomb, it heals back up. It gets confused, and I'm like, what just happened? I was like, what? How? And then it's confused, and I'm sitting there looking at my computer screen like,
you got a 50-50 shot right now.
Exactly, bro. In these seconds that are happening, I'm like, how did it get confused? Sludge Bomb doesn't confuse, does it? And I'm about to go on my phone and try to see if Sludge Bomb has confused.
He's like,
exactly. I'm literally like, I kind of missed the part where the Mago Berry confused it, and I was like, how did this happen? Yeah, I was like, how did this happen? And then as it's confused, it dawned on me like, yo, if he doesn't attack right now, I win this game, and that's finals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it
gets confused. It's spinning. The little birdies are going around his head, and it hits itself in confusion. And I stood up from my desk and I ran across the room. I was like, "Bruh, that's finals! I just won finals!" I was so, dude. I promise you, I was so hyped and I was so happy. But then I look at my phone, and the first text I see as this is happening is damn it, Zach. And I'm like, yo, no. I was like, I wanted to win this legit, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I see.
Zach.
And I was like, bruh.
I remember.
I was like,
you messaged you. We already had a conversation that I had started because I asked you guys not to reveal like anything.
And I did. My bad.
It's all good. And then you added Zach to it, and I was like, "Why'd you add Zach?" I told him I wouldn't tell him until the next morning, and you were like, "Nah, we have to talk to Zach because something happened."
Yeah.
And you laid it out there, and it would have been nice to have Zach in that conversation, but when I looked at it from not like literally just an outside perspective as the CEO with the rules right in front of me, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, we don't reverse misclicks, you know, like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
right.
that shit happened. And it had a 50% chance of happening, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
and it happened. I mean, it's unfortunate. That's your finals, but it also is like it was a rookie mistake and he learned from it. And he was a great loser
He
about
took
it.
it like a champ too.
Yeah,
He took it like a great
He
sport.
did.
And
He
he
definitely
even
did,
said
yeah.
when he made his case, he had said that it was his fault for not double checking and stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm trying not to be harsh about it, but like, you lost. And then I mean that was that, and now we're here, man. Like, congratulations, Jordan. You're our third ever league champion. That's a big accomplishment, man. Especially considering, you know, Reese was in this finals, man. This playoff, he was here.
No, I appreciate it, yo. I really do. And after like all the discussion that took place and everything like that, I felt comfortable because at first I was like, I don't even really feel like a champion because it wasn't even really Stephen B's mistake. This is my initial thoughts. I was like, it's not even really his mistake. It's someone else's mistake that cost him the game too.
But it was. Yeah,
exactly.
But it
and
was
then after conversation, I was like, okay, the natures clearly didn't line up. He should have noticed that. He could have seen it and questioned. Yeah, I mean, he could have even changed the barrier himself, and things would have been different.
It was like I said. One, he didn't even come to me with sets. Like, I literally...
You made it at 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Right.
Like, I'm like, let me try and help him out and make these sets, and I just did not catch it for the life of me.
And I also want to mention, I think it's important to mention this too, like, with Zach providing, this just goes, like, it's a huge kind of appreciation comment for the PLC in general, that we have some really good battlers because Zach is looking at this other person's team, and he's like, you know what, I mean, I don't know what kind of preliminary conversations took place, but Stephen B could have mentioned, hey, I think I like Trick Room. I think I like that concept. And Zach's like, all right, cool. Let's roll with that. So Zach put together a team that technically beat my team. You know what I mean? So Zach is looking at a third-party team, and he's like, this isn't necessarily my composition, but I feel like this could be successful against this team.
Yeah,
and put together a team that beat me. Exactly. So the thing is, like that just, to me, Zach, you've won a championship, you know what I mean? And you're a really competent battler, and you put together a team that beat me.
If he had done Water Spout, you wouldn't have even had a chance, which I don't know if you were listening to Zach. He had
put
Water
that in
Spout
chat.
on that shit.
I put that in chat. If he would have done that at any point, it would have been a wrap.
Absolutely.
Because none of my team at +3, that thing would have obliterated me.
And in Trick Room, yeah, that shit. In Rain, that shit would have been nasty.
Exactly, that thing would have literally lit me up.
You know, it is what it is, and we're not talking shit about you, Stephen B. I hope you don't take it that way. We're actually really proud of your performances here. You took down a really great amount of awesome top-level players, except for me. And you know, you did good, man. Like, we're proud of you, and congratulations again to Jordan. Really, congratulations to every player that played this season. There will be a season 6. It's gonna take place. We'll start recruiting in about like 5 or 6 months. So we get a little break from the PLC season. But we have to wait for Isle of Armor and stuff to come out, the DLC stuff, and then we're gonna make a much better draft for the next season. That being said, we will be. Are we doing circuit? Are we doing an off season this year, guys? What's going on?
Well, circuit's live technically right now, but I told everybody that is interested in doing circuit, just wait for the DLC to come out, because the DLC, we will update the circuit along with the DLC.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Like, don't waste your points. Just make a team when the DLC comes out. And
I will be doing something. He's not here to talk to me about it or with me about it like I wanted him to, but I will be continuing Pokemon streams, and probably having a little bit more frequency on them because I Am Kid Sid and I will be entering into a Nuzlocke Rival Challenge, which is something that we kind of pioneered a number of years ago before the PLC even was a thing. Basically, we'll both be playing our own games of Nuzlocke, both streaming it, so both of us will be streaming. You can view on either of our team, Team Kid Sid, Team, Murasame, like whatever team you want to be on. You can watch us do the rival Nuzlocke, so you watch us actually do the Nuzlocke, and then the part that's a rival Nuzlocke is every so often at certain stages throughout the game, we have to engage in battle with each other, and there's things on the line like if you lose, like the winner gets to choose a Pokemon on your team to have permadeath. So if you bring it has to be a Pokemon that you brought for there's a bunch of really cool rules that we added to make it like a competitive environment, but we'll be streaming that simultaneously for more Pokemon content in the coming weeks. But
That's dope.
Yeah, so hopefully that's what I did want to talk about. He and I will be making a post where we're going to have the general rules of the Rival Nuzlocke laid out, and then we're going to ask for some input from, not just the viewers, but PLC members specifically. We're going to make a PLC post in the Facebook. We're going to be asking you guys what type of suggestions you might have for some rules and stuff, because we have templates from what we've used in the past, but we just want to bounce some ideas off you guys and see, how do we want to take this Rival Nuzlocke. That does...
Chris actually...
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Chris actually just finished a Nuzlocke for Sword and Shield. He had some interesting rule sets for the wild area, since it's like...
Yeah, that's one of the things we were talking about. Like, I think we're thinking about only doing, like, shaking grass or something.
Well, we'll ask him about it, because he had an interesting theory about it.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely make that post soon. Kid Sid and I still have to discuss like some terms on that, and then we'll post and we'll ask for input. We'll definitely tag a lot of you, including Speakman. I appreciate that.
When you guys start, I encourage everybody to try and participate and do a PLC Nuzlocke challenge for Sword and Shield. So it's like,
you can do a Nuzlocke, and also if you want to like chime in, if you do want to join like Team Murasame, Team I Am Kid Sid, you just like watch our streams or whatever. You can even watch both streams if you want at different times. Maybe this week I'm gonna see what Kid Sid's team's looking like. You know what I mean? But we will not be allowing the dissemination of information to the streamers. So, like, if you do watch our stuff, like, we're not supposed to know about what we're doing with each other. So, we're also not going to watch each other's stream. That will be forbidden. Anyway.
That was dope, though.
Yeah, I think it'll be really cool, and we're going to have fun with it, especially since I don't think there's going to be a regular off-season. We'll just have circuit series. There might be some replays from that, and we could showcase them on the channel, but I think we're going to take it light and try to have fun in the off-season this time. And so Season 6 will be even better. That being said, I'd like to thank a couple people. I'd like to thank my commentators, as always. Jay, you're the best. I love having you. Zach, you're always on time. You're usually ahead of me, actually. Thank you so much for always being there and helping me not just host this shit, but put the list together and stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all the players that played. Big thank you to Jordan, the new champion. I'll be making you a trophy. It'll take not as long as the last few.
Jordan.
Congrats, Jordan.
Thank you, guys.
Seriously.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just one more thing. Ian kind of touched on it, but again, the people behind the scenes, Zach, Ian, you guys did an amazing job with the list. I know it wasn't the easiest considering how many Pokemon were cut, and of course, the adding of a certain someone at the end. I know that must have been really hard for you guys,
Yeah,
but
Thank you,
Jay.
you guys. Thank you. You landed me Lapras.
You
Thank
guys are
you.
always consistently here. And you guys always, you guys are the best. Shout out To everyone who had a capture card, you guys, it was really hard without replays to really
was rough, yeah.
capture some of the magic, but you guys spent some of your own money. You guys didn't have to do that, but you guys really, showed out, and that really helped. And it was cool because like you get to see other people's point of view, and it's like sometimes it's it could be scary because you're like because we tend to be a little not
tension.
nice sometimes,
but
and
you
it's
get to
like
feel that
we
same
may
tension that the players feel.
exactly, and it's like we may criticize like your moves, but just big thank you, and yeah, thank you. Just like as Ian said, just big thank you to all the players, man.
Yeah. I hope that we will see most, if not all, of the players next season. We understand if some of you will not be returning, but that does not mean you have to not be a member of the PLC family, or even if you want to come join the commentary team sometimes. I know most of you are going to return. I'll probably return unless there is an instance where we need to cut some people for newbies. But that brings us to the end of PLC Season 5. And we'll see you guys next season. Thank you, all my commentators, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Love you guys. See ya.
Peace. Love you guys.